Welcome to my YouTube channel Mathpedia. Today's topic, in this video I will discuss about different types of sets, subsets, universal set and Venn diagram. Now different types of sets. So first type of set is empty set. So what is empty set? A set does not contain any element is called empty set, null set or void set. Okay, so there is no element in this set, but and we denote this set by phi. Okay, this is phi, and there is no element. Suppose A is your set and there is no element. Okay, so example, suppose A is your set here x such that x is a student presently studying in both class 10 and 11. So there is no such kind of students in your school who can study both the classes at a time. So 10 and 12. Next example here, so A such that a square equals to 4, where a is an odd integer. So there is no such integer whose square, no such odd integer whose square is equals to 4. So that means there is no element, but this type of set is also well defined. Okay, that is why this is a set. Okay, this is well defined condition. Okay, next is finite set. So what is finite set? A set which is empty or consists of a definite number of elements. So here empty set is a finite set. You should remember this thing. Empty set is also a finite set or consists of a definite number of elements. Okay, either there is no such kind of element, or if there is element it should be finite. So this type of set is called finite set. Example here, A is a set 1 2 3 4 5 up to this. So here are 5 elements in this set, so this is finite set. Another example, x as that x is an English alphabet. So English alphabet 26 English alphabet, obviously this is finite numbers of element, and each English alphabet is also well defined and distinct. So that is why this is also a set, and number of element is countable and also finite. So that is why this type of set is called a finite set. So what is finite set? Either empty or consist of finite numbers of element. Next, infinite set. A set which contains infinite numbers of element. Okay, so this type of set is called infinite set. Here example, y such that y is a natural number. Natural number, you see natural number starting from 1 2 3 4 5 6 up to infinity. They consider any natural number, there is obviously there exists a natural number after it. So that is why this is not a finite. Okay, and next example here, G is a set x such that x be a point on a line. There is a point on line, that means suppose if you draw a line, there is infinite numbers of point, infinite numbers of point. So that is, this one is also a infinite. This is a set. Next one, equal set. So equal set, what is equal set? Two set A and B is said to be equal if they have exactly same element. Exactly same element here. Okay, exactly same element in this set. Otherwise the set is called unequal. So equal set means exactly same. Here example, A and B are two set. You see here 1 2 3 4. Here also 4 3 2 1. You see here both are same element. Here arrangement in ascending order, here arrangement in descending order. So that is why A equals to B. This is equal set. Next one, A equals to set of all natural numbers and B is set of all integers. This is not, this is unequal set. Here see, you see here natural number set have element 1 2 3 4 up to infinity, but in integer set here 0 plus minus 1 plus minus all natural numbers and also their negative values and also 0. So that is why both are not equal. So that is why this set, these two sets are unequal. Next, subset. A set A is said to be a subset of a set B if every element of A is also an element of B. So that means if each element of A, that is the this set A and each element of set A belongs to set B. So then you can say that A is a subset of B. In other words, A is a subset of B. Suppose you consider A is an arbitrary element which belongs to set A, and also this arbitrary element should be in set B. That is, then you can say that A is a subset of B. Okay, so you denote this subset by this symbol. Okay, this symbol is the meaning of subset. And how you write this one? This one you write it as A is a subset of B. So what is the meaning? So A is the subset of B, or in other words, A is a subset of B. If A belongs to A, then A belongs to B. Then you can say that A is a subset of B. Next we move to example. So the set of rational number Q is a subset of set of real number. R is the set of real number, and here Q is the set of rational number. So all rational number belongs to real number. So that is why rational number set is a subset of real numbers. Next example, N such that is a set of natural number. N is a set of natural number, and another set W, you consider this set of whole number. So N is a subset of W. Okay, so this is N, that means N is a subset of W. So you should remember here, you should remember 2 points. First point, any set is a subset itself. Okay, next point, phi is a subset of any set. Okay, so that means phi is a subset of any set, that means every set subset is phi. Okay, and any set is a subset itself. Next, power set. So what is power set? The collection of all subset of a set A is called the power set. So that means collection of all subsets of a set. This is called power set, and power set is denoted by, suppose P of A. A is the set and its power set is P of A. That means set of all subset. Okay, suppose example here, A is your set and elements are 1 and 2. So its subsets are phi is a universal subset, and 1 is a subset, 2 is a subset, 1 comma 2, this A set is its subset itself. So this is the set of all subsets. Okay, this is, that's why this is called power set of A. Okay, and in power set, total number of element in power set is 2 to the power m, n of P of A, denoted by, that means 2 to the power m. M is the number of element of the set A or any set. Okay, total number of element, where n of A is equals to m. You see here number of element 1 and 2, number of element 2 elements here, and in power set here number of element 1 2 3 4 numbers of elements. So that means here n of A equals to 2. So n of P of A equals to 2 to the power 2, that means 4. N of A means a number of element, that this is also called cardinal number. Cardinal number means number of element of a set. Next one, universal set. What is universal set? A universal set is a set which contains all elements or objects of other sets, including its own element. Okay, and usually it is denoted by U. So what is the meaning of this? Suppose if you consider natural number set. Natural number set is 1 2 3 4, all are dot dot dot. Okay, elements are belongs to this integer set. So here Z is the integer set, is the universal set of natural number set. Okay, or you can say that rational number set, all say elements of natural number sets are belongs to rational number set or real number. So here you can say that natural number sets and its universal set is integer set or real number set or whole number set. That means universal set, actually you can say that it is the mother set from where you can construct a set, and universal set usually denoted by U symbol, this symbol, or you can use any other symbol also like V or any symbol. Okay, universal set, but usually we denote it by U. Next, what is Venn diagram? Next on Venn diagram. So what is Venn diagram? A set can be represented by diagram which are known as a Venn diagram. So you can represent this set also another method in a pictorial form or diagram form. This is called Venn diagram. So here Venn diagram, any set we denote by a circle. Okay, and universal set, here this one any set. Okay, and universal set we denote it by a rectangle. This is the representation method diagram. So rectangle means universal set and circle means any set. In these circles contain all element of that set. Here if you consider a set A, its element 1 2 3 4 and its universal set is and U and its element is 1 2 3 4 5 6 dot 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 up to infinity. So how we represent these two sets? By Venn diagram. Universal set, that means rectangle, and any set inside it each element includes this set, so that is why any set it will be into the universal set. So here element 1 2 3 4. Okay, these are the element of set A, this one A set, and in universal set already written this one, so that is why 5 6 outside of this set 99 100 all are, these are all 1 2 3 4 5 6 all are, you see, in this universal, belongs to in this universal set. So this is the representation method of set. And here you see also another thing, A is a subset of universal set always. So always any set is a subset of its universal set, always it is true. And phi is also a subset of any set, and A is also suppose any set is a subset of itself. Today's class up to this. In last I am asking you two questions. Give your answer in the comment box. First question, what is proper subset? And second question is, what is singleton set? And if you like this video, please subscribe this channel. Jai Hind, Bande Mataram.